Episode 9 is set to be the final film of the Skywalker saga and the sequel trilogy itself by writer and director J.J. Abrams. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that a lot of people are very interested in when it comes to Episode 9 is, of course, how the relationship between both Kylo Ren and Rey will be presented on the big screen. Exactly how is everything going to be executed between both Rey and Kylo Ren as characters? Now, we do know that Abrams plans on taking Kylo Ren down a far darker path than he ever was in The Force Awakens and in The Last Jedi, and that a lot of Darth Vader elements will be added to his character. Now, looking at the character of Rey, she will be getting an important lineage in this movie and will be going on a very important adventure. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art, and storyboard descriptions, etc., one of which has all to do with a Reylo moment in Episode 9, specifically a description of Kylo Ren and Rey inside of a dark environment on a metallic bridge, as if they are walking in space. This could be the worlds between worlds from Star Wars Rebels. They are both holding hands face to face. They both have eye contact as if they are looking into each other's minds. The next goes over Rey's hands on Kylo's cheek, with Kylo's hand also reaching to Rey's cheek. The last describes both Rey and Kylo Ren hugging with many visions of the past, morphing around them that are obscure and hard to make out. While all of this is happening, both Kylo Ren and Rey have their eyes closed. So I really want to go over this because this is something very intriguing to me, at least, when it comes to lore within the Star Wars franchise. Now, there's reason to believe that this is indeed the worlds between worlds. I think that, the whole entire mention of the metallic bridge inside of this dark environment as if they are actually walking in space, I think is pretty much a certainty that this is indeed the worlds between worlds from Star Wars Rebels Season 4. And in case you guys have no idea what that is, well, to put it real simple here, it's basically a environment in which Ezra Bridger saves Ahsoka Tano from the past before being killed by Darth Vader and actually drags her out of that time portal. So what's really interesting to me though is that a lot of people have been wondering about the concept of Reylo, right? I know a lot of people hate it, a lot of people also love the idea of it, and I could totally understand that. If you look at Kylo and Rey, they are basically mirror versions of Anakin Skywalker and Padme Amidala. And, you can see the parallels, you can see the mirrors and the pretty much resemblance between the four different characters there. But looking past all of this, does the concept of Reylo really work in a Star Wars film such as Episode 9, where Kylo Ren is going to be taken down a far darker path and will be more around the lines of a Darth Vader figure in this movie? Now, what I believe is going to happen is that since we have heard that he's going to be more evil than Darth Vader in Episode 9, maybe not as powerful, but more evil than Darth Vader himself, which is honestly pretty exciting. That's the type of Kylo Ren that I do want to see. But I think that how they're going to add the Reylo sequences in here is that Kylo Ren is going to snap out of it every now and again. He'll snap out of it, he'll have his moments with Rey, either through a force bond or, physically with her. It could be that he has these moments, these little spurts, moments in which he goes back to normal and then he actually swings back to his old evil self. It could be something around those lines. Now, as far as what's going on here, why are they holding hands? Why are they, touching each other's faces like this? It really does seem like a Reylo moment for sure, and it also seems like that they are trying to dig into each other's minds. I think that the last piece mentioning how, they're hugging with their eyes closed, and how there are tons of visions morphing around them, like a visual thing. Now, I think that's a visual narrative of letting us know what they are seeing inside of each other's minds. Because if you think about it this way, we do know that J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio, they really want to add in a lot of Jedi and Sith lore into this movie. And we also know that, they want to kind of connect things to not only the prequels and the originals, but also to Star Wars Rebels and some of the novels and the books and comics out there. So basically, Episode 9 is going to be a movie that really attracts, all Star Wars fans on different mediums, whether you're into the books and novels only, or if you're into comics, or even the movies, which is the main thing. it's really going to attract all fans into one big movie, which honestly is a good marketing move for sure. You know, if they're going to incorporate a lot of different elements of the Star Wars franchise into one movie. I honestly like that. I think it honestly could really make it a good movie and make it stand out from both The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens. But what do you guys think about this Reylo moment in Episode 9? Do you support Reylo? Do you not support the concept of it? Let me know what you think about all of this below in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.